If the winter months feel a little bit harder, then this video is for you. A few years ago, I spent an entire winter clinically depressed, couldn't get out of bed, time off work. To go from someone who was quite fit and able to not being able to walk further than 10 steps was really scary. There are a lot of practical changes I made that have led me to being able to enjoy winters, but in terms of the mindset shifts, this is what made the biggest difference. If you imagine your mental resilience fills up a cup, ask yourself how full or empty is yours right now. If you're not sure, ask yourself, how do you feel when you first wake up in the morning? How often do you feel numb? When was the last time you felt content? Think about the things in our lifestyle that drain our cup, so things that might poke holes in the bottom. Doom scrolling, overcommitting my time, comparing yourself to others, or being too busy to go to bed on time. That's a big one for me too. These are probably things that you do all year round. I doom scroll as much in the summer as I do in the winter. But the difference with winter is our mental resilience will drain quicker as a standard due to things like it not being very bright outside and we have less hours in the day, might be catching colds and feeling ill. Generally, we can get away with a lot more in the summer, and then when winter comes, all of these drains have a compounding effect. Think about things that fill that cup. It can be as tiny as wearing your favorite pajamas, or as big as taking 3 weeks off in January because you don't want to be at work. Some of mine are reading, spending time with my family and friends, and being outside. Kind of things that as soon as you do them, you just think, I feel amazing. Write some of those down and keep them in your notes app. This is really important. Look at your schedule and write down everything that is fixed. Work, school, childcare. Make sure you put sleep in there. Take a look at all the gaps in your day. A lot of us think we're really busy, and we are. But all of those cup drains eat up a lot of time. Effectively, reduce as many of those cup drainers as possible and fill the gaps with things that make you feel good. It's not rocket science. I cannot stress enough how important it is to keep some time free in your day. So please don't fill every single gap. You're not a robot. You deserve to have leeway in your life. Always advocate for you to make your life as simple as physically possible this time of year. So if your screen time is high and you struggle to stop scrolling, download an app blocker. Anything you can do that means you're not relying on your own self-discipline or motivation makes it so much easier to stick to. All those cup fillers we talked about, have them in your notes app so that if you're having a bad day, you have all of those right there. Obviously, this is all coming from a preventative perspective. So if you are currently struggling, I really recommend you go and speak to someone, family member, doctor, pharmacist. There are people out there to help you. And there's so much that you deserve to enjoy about winter. Remember that this is your life. As much as there are environmental factors that make it really hard to thrive at times, you still have a lot of agency and power over how you experience winter. It's your sign to prioritize your mental resilience cup and all of the small joys that fill it up.